Shield and Shade Solutions. This is my first year at the Horsepower Expo here with Tour Deluxe Rally. Looking to learn, grow relationships, network, get bigger and better.
So have you been to an expo before or anything? What's something that you would say that you've learned from past things you've done that you want to bring here?
You know, I've been to many expos through the automotive industry, and one thing that we learn is this bigger, better, stronger together. Strengths in numbers, and we can always learn from others, and we're either green and growing or ripe and rotten.
Came forward. Well, boss man, got anything people can follow you, anything, social media, anything like that?
Talk to Keith. That's the man that's got all that together. That's not me. I'm not the guy for that.
Go to Shield and Shade Solutions at Topsoil Tire and Auto. You gotta get it right.
Well, boss man, enjoy your expo, man.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. It was
Yes,
nice
sir.
to meet you.
Keith, what's up?
I'll do you later.
That's best stuff. You did with
Hi, welcome to HPX, the High Performance Expo. We're here day one. I'm Jen Hoff, and we've been building up to this day for a while now, and we're so excited to kick off a great expo and convention. So everybody enjoy the day.
So now I got two questions, real quick. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all going.
You can catch me off guard.
All right, so why it take so long to bring it to Charlotte?
Well, I've been in the trade show business for 30 years. I've been producing all different kinds of trade shows. I met a couple people in motorsports, and they said, we've been talking about doing this for 10 years. And I'm like, well, let's do it. And so we did it, and now it's real.
All right, so now you tell me that your goal was 10 years. What is your goal for the next 2 years with Expo?
We want to have a great first year and build and build and build. Bring the community together, bring the world together for motorsports in Charlotte, in North Carolina, US. We're excited. This is going to be a great event.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and we're going to enjoy ourselves.
Hi, my name is Michael Schoenbeck. I'm here with Grip Edge Tools. We are a professional grade hand tool manufacturer with patented technologies that we refer to as RPT, rounding prevention technology, which if you use our tools the first time, every time, you'll avoid a fastener from being damaged or stripped out, such as Torx or hex, internal hex or Allen fasteners. We sell our product through mobile retail channels, such as the mobile tool dealers that are out there. We also have our own website where you can buy our product from, and we also sell through other professional tool resellers in different industries that serve, such as MROs and other types of resellers, professional tool resellers.
Now, I got to do this for my enthusiast too. Favorite car?
My favorite car is an old Ford Fairlane or Ford Torino.
Gente, aquí me llamo Ariel y estoy con la compañía de Grip Edge Tools. Estamos en el High Performance Expo en North Carolina y estamos enseñando nuestras herramientas cómo funciona. Somos una herramienta profesional que se utiliza para prevenir tornillos que se rompan, y la tecnología que usamos es RPT, significa Rounding Prevention Technology, que previene que un tornillo se corra, pero a la misma vez te saca uno que ya está corrido.
What was the first car you ever owned?
Well, the first car primer carro que obtuve fue un Kia Honda Civic SI.
All right, and you said what was your favorite car here?
My favorite car here is actually Audi R8, un Audi R8 amarillo que está localizado un poquito más acá, que está bien bonito.
You hear that, Steve, right? You called the car, so I got you. Boss man, thank you so much, man.
Gracias a ustedes.
Hey, y'all, just in case, if this is the first interview that I got with him, don't worry, we're going to make him do way more.
Gracias, que tengan buen día.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Johnny Valencia with Gear One Agency, and we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina at the High Performance Expo. It's the inaugural High Performance Expo where you want to go from B2B, B2C, get business done, make your business better, network, check out new products, unveiling of cars. There's a lot of stuff going on. So today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and then Thursday, June 5th, anybody can come on June 5th. So come check it out, Charlotte.
So, there's two questions. You still got the Benz?
I still got the Benz.
Okay. Now, you gotta tell me about the other vehicle, man. You gotta tell me about the other one.
Which one?
I be seeing the pictures, man. You already knew which one it is. You already knew which
Ben.
one. You already know. I'm gonna make you guess. Which one is it?
The Integra?
Yes. 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 Tell me about it, man, because I never got to see the car.
Yeah. So I'll tell you the quick story. So when I was a teenager, that's when the Integra came out, that model, you know, 95. Well, 94 was the first year for DC5 or DC whatever. But I wanted one so bad. And I had friends that had one, and I was like, man, you know, maybe one day I'll get some money and get one of these cars. I'll drive around a little CRX. So flash forward to 4 years ago, I was like, I'll buy an Integra. You know, I got the means to go look for one. So it took me a while, obviously, to find a good one. So I found one on eBay, a 95 GSR, never modified, all one color.
That's hard to find, never modified.
Yeah, never modified, OBD1 car. Talked to the guy, again, long story short, flew up there, bought it, drove it home from Buffalo, New York, so almost in Canada.
Oh, wow.
And then I kept it stock, because it's bone stock, leather car, everything. Kept it stock for like 6 months, and I was like, nah, I gotta do something to it. I think I would have modded it when I was young. So lip kit, got the whole thing painted, nice drop, some wheels. I tried to find all the OG mods.
So I remember, I was watching the process. I saw a few pictures of it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
And that's where I was like looking at it. I was like, man, why you don't never show this? Like, I fell in love with Integras, man.
Yeah.
My mom, my second car, my mom brought me a Honda Accord, and I was upset. I was like, Mom, come on, how did you make this mistake?
Yeah.
But that was the dream car for me. So I'm a big Integra fan, man.
Yeah, we'll have to meet up sometime and you have to check it out. But like, I tried to find all the OG parts, and you know, I found some, couldn't find some. You know, I wanted like a Gretty SB exhaust, couldn't find it with a Epexi WS, dressing up the engine bay. It's a fun car, and I probably get asked more about that car. Like, hell, you asked me about it.
Dude, I mean, so now, and then my last question.
Yeah.
What is your goal from the expo this week? What is your goal?
No, good question. So my goal is, number one, I'm just so happy that there's an event like this happening in the Southeast.
Oh my
Yeah.
Dude, yes.
You know, flying to Vegas and flying to Indy, you know, sometimes gets a little tiring, but, you know, to see HPX showcasing and highlighting so many of these businesses that are local, this is NASCAR country. So you're talking about best fabricators in the world, engineers, all of that, engine builders, they're here. So it's good to be able to see them and talk to them and find out what they're doing and how they're growing. Here to network, obviously. Here to run into familiar faces like you.
Yeah. Last time we see, I think it was 2 years.
Yeah.
I sold a Camaro, man.
Did you?
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I said I'll never sell it.
Yeah.
And then they hit me with the numbers. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I cried on the way to my tennis.
It's rough, isn't it? It's rough. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm here for the 3 days. There's a lot of good like power talks and seminars. I just watched the opening session with Jeff Gordon, which was really really cool.
Yeah.
They had great stories. There's an influencer power talk on Thursday, I believe.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, so a lot of good stuff that I'm looking forward to. And Charlotte's a great city. I mean, who wouldn't want to hang out in Charlotte, downtown Charlotte for, 3 days? So,
hey, well, man, thank you so much, Johnny, man.
Of course.
For your time. We'll be catching you out here. I know how you move, man.
Yeah, I'm on the move, but stop me.
I'm kind of excited about this. I'm a little bit nervous. My name's Darren Poole Adams. I've been racing stock eliminator since 1997.
Hey, I'm Darren Poole Adams. Welcome to the High Performance Expo. This car here, we're giving a sneak peek on our new 2026 Supra stock eliminator car. This will be NHRA's first venture into stock eliminator, which is basically a production-based NHRA class. This car has a B58 turbocharged 6-cylinder engine, a turbohydromatic 400 transmission. The rear axle assembly is a 9-inch corporate rear end. All of the fabrication work on this car was done at my business, Poole Adams Racing Inc. What else you want? You want to cut it up? Yeah.
So, what is the one thing that you want to accomplish this week while you're here at this
Number one was just to get this car out here. We also have a booth here. A lot of the parts for this car did not exist when we started to build it. So, well, we made it, and then we also worked with partners. So the front wheels, Weld partnered with us and made a specific wheel to where we had a 15-inch wheel, direct mount to the car, to the factory hub. The brake assembly, Strange Engineering partners with us on the brakes and the front struts. So those are direct bolt in. Should be no issue for the enthusiast, I guess before I'd say it. The car is not finished. We're still in process. We've got a few things to do on the interior. The thing you'll see that's lacking is the passenger seat, which is mandatory for us to have in the car when we go into competition. The shifter also, where we have to make a shifter mount for that. We just basically run out of time for the show.
So now, how long did it take to build this?
We've had this car for about a year. The build itself has been on and off. I'll say we've got a lot of hours in it because we had to build things, unbuild things, put them back again to suit me. If I did another one, I might do some things a little different again. I'm kind of a guy. What I'm most known for is racing Copo Camaros. I've had 6 of those cars.
So this is the challenge, or is just a new avenue?
Oh, it's totally different. It's totally different. You know, I started off in the old Pontiac Firebirds, F-bodies. When I say old, I say like 95. Okay. I've always raced new cars, and I've always built my own stuff till I got to the Copos. I built a lot of F-bodies. I've had some best engineered cars that we built in the garage at the house. We've held lots of national records when I raced IHRA. This is just totally new. This particular project, there's not a lot out there. There's not a lot of information. I did meet one guy that I need to shout out to, is a gentleman by the name of Mike at Evolution of Speed. He helped me a lot because he knows a lot about these B58 engines. So I was fortunate to make that connection. But everything you see here, we built in-house. We replaced the independent suspension with a strange 9-inch assembly. It has a stock eliminator legal 4-link in there. Everything that we built for this car, we had to negotiate with the NHRA to make it legal to go into their guys. So that kind of draws out the build process. I've built stock eliminator cars in 7 weeks in the past, but they were cookie cutter. You know, you could get you could get the mounts, you could get the hubs, you could get the stuff. This car, everything was like, not just could you put the part on the car, would the NHRA approve it as well? You know, so it wasn't just you can take something off a shelf. It has to fit within those stock eliminator rules. Things like the fuel cell that's in this car, we custom built it, the intercooler tank, all the mounts for the intercooler, all that stuff. We fabricated all of it because it's hard to explain. This car is built for maybe it'll run in D-stock automatic. The index there is in the mid 11s, so we expect the car to run maybe a high 9. People don't understand why you spend so much time and energy to run a high 9 in a car like this, but you could take this exact same chassis, drop 1,000 horsepower, and it goes straight down the racetrack and would run very low 8s. You can do more with the chassis that we've built, but stock eliminator is where I love to be.
Now, I want to ask this question too. So, how do you feel with this? Because this is a lot, and you said that you've been working on this year. How do you feel from this, especially unveiling this now at the first High Performance Expo?
This is a very emotional moment for me. This is the first venture where I work directly with a manufacturer to be the first out there. Toyota, I don't know if you know much about them. Their culture is so cool, and they're such good people. Everybody I dealt with has been just awesome. For them to give me the opportunity to do this, it's just, I'm blown away. It's very, for a guy who was 14 years old, I wrote to the NHRA and I asked them, how do I put a 67 GTO into stock eliminator? And I got a really nice little package back from them, and I still have it. And to be a kid that wanted to get into stock eliminator, that never wanted to race anything but stock eliminator, to be standing here with a brand new Toyota Supra, and it's the first of its kind, I'm blown away. It's like that kid's dream comes true type thing, you know?
But Darren, man, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. This is a beautiful build, man. And we hope to see you more now. Oh, what's some links that people can follow to catch up with more builds, or you shopping everything else also?
I am trying to, on this side of things, I'm trying to discover myself. I'm out there. If you just look up my name and Google me, you'll find lots of wheelie pictures, because that's something I'm well known for. I like to drag the bumpers. I'm really interested in this car. I'll throw this out there. The front point of the control arm is right here under the driver's seat. I'm really interested to see how this thing leaves. This thing.
So when's the first time you're going to have it on the track?
I'm thinking about taking it to Indy. Okay, that's a little optimistic, but we'll be testing, I hope, within a month. I've got a big learning curve to go through with the tuning and everything. We had to go all the way to England to find an ECU that would work with the direct injection on this thing. So we're still working through that a little bit. Like I say, there was nothing. So, and I call these guys, I say, hey, I'm getting this Supra and I'm going to, go stock eliminator racing, and they just think I'm insane what I'm asking for a low performance car in some of their worlds,
Well, Darren, man, thank you so much for your time, man. I know you got to be doing a bunch of interviews, so be fair, man. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see the first run too, man.
It'll be fun. It will be on the internet when I get it out.
Don't worry, we're gonna be
As soon as I get it worked out.
Thank you so much, Darren. Enjoy your week.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Kendra Summer from CWK Media and Cruising with Kendra, an automotive reporter, and I own a creative agency in the automotive aftermarket.
So now, who have you interviewed so far?
So this morning we knocked out interviews with Jeff Gordon and Richard Petty, who's really cool. It's funny, he looks like my dad. And I showed him the picture of how my dad is literally his legit doppelganger. And then a ton of really great manufacturers here at HPX. We've been running around doing a ton of interviews, and this is just a really great show. It's so nice to have it on the East Coast.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm so happy that I can now go in my backyard and see something really exciting.
It's so needed, right?
So now, tell me about you now. What is your goal here at the Expo, and what is your goal for 2025?
Ooh, lofty question. So just to give you a little bit of background, I was a news reporter, and pretty much my boss would not let me have time off to go to the SEMA show. So I quit my job with my last paycheck, went to SEMA, and then started this whole automotive endeavor, their company and reporting. So there's that. And I guess for 2025, just meeting more people in the space. My big thing is I really want to bring in more diversity into our industry. I think we need to get more women fired up and show just because this is a traditional male-dominated space does not mean that you can't get involved and get interested. We need more strong women. We need more diversity in our industry.
All right. Now, I'm going to say, my first car, I got beat by a girl, so I had to go buy a faster car.
What was it?
My first car was a Challenger Hellcat, so then I went and brought a ZL1 when I went. So
solid.
So, So now how can everybody follow you, follow more links and everything?
Of course, yeah. Follow me, social media, super easy. My name, Kendra Summer, Summer with an O instead of a U, and also our Cruising with Kendra brands online as well.
All right, well, thank you so much, Kendra, because I know you got to be busy, so
yes,
they already coming to get you now.
I got the shoes with the extra pads for today, so I'm ready. New Balance, thank you. Thank you so much.
So what is it like being media at an event like this?
It is a lot of fun. It's crazy. I came from the West Coast, LA, so when I set my alarm for 6 a.m. this morning, it was actually 3 a.m. my time, so that was brutal.
Well, look, welcome to the Carolinas.
Thank you.
Wait, let me hear you say Carolinas?
Carolinas.
Nah, see, that's out west talk. You gotta throw some slang
I
in there.
didn't say it right.
You gotta get you a Cheerwine or something upstairs at Bojangles.
I really want to try Cheerwine and Bojangles. I've heard about both of them, so it will be my first time.
Oh God, that's a national treasure.
Yeah, I've heard.
Now, real quick, what is your goal for this week too? Also.
Just capture as much coverage as possible. There's so many cool people here. There's so much cool stuff going on. We interviewed Jeff Gordon earlier. I actually snagged a selfie with him, so that was super exciting.
I am so jealous.
Yeah, it's been a great time. So just taking lots of pictures, coverage of the event. We really want to capture the feeling and the energy here and share it with people online.
10-4. Well, I hope to see more of you and Kendra walking around now.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm KJ Jones. I'm here at High Performance Expo 2025 in Charlotte, North Carolina. I work with Hot Rod Magazine. I've been in the industry, if you will, for about 24 years, working at various publications, starting with 5.0 Mustang and Super Force Magazine, then Diesel Power Magazine, and now Hot Rod Magazine. So it's been a long journey, and you can't beat it. I love what I do.
So now you've been in the game for a long time, man. What's some of the changes that you've seen that's really kind of pushed the culture, the car scene, and then also the automotive scene? Because I actually separate them two.
The biggest change, and I think that covers both in that question, is what you're holding in your hand, and actually digital media. Started in print media, and seeing the advent of digital cameras by a cell phone or just standard digital cameras, and quality of images, video, and the internet being able to publish, in a sense, those images and then content around it, stories, etc. That's been one of the biggest developments for the industry, is the advent of the internet and advent of digital communication.
Did you see this happening when MySpace days came out?
To be honest, I can't say that I saw it happening when MySpace came out because I'm slow to social media, quite honestly. I am on Instagram, Big Cage, BIGGKAJE. I am on Facebook now, but I never had MySpace. So I was really behind it when that came about. And no, I did not think that something like MySpace would spawn what this is now.
Yeah, I always say it starts with MySpace. That
Okay.
Tom, you hear that? You need to hit me up for something, like if he still exists.
Well, it's interesting. You say it starts with MySpace. I kind of counter that because it started for me with forums.
So, all right. So do you think forums still? Now I know forums still exist, but are they as popular as they was before with now digital?
Forums are now diluted, I guess, and that's diluted by way of social media. Social media is just a monster. But forums were places where you could get good, solid, accurate information as an enthusiast, especially in the hot rod space, performance space, where you had people that knew and could communicate, give you an answer if you had a question, build relationships, build friendships through meets and all that kind of stuff. That happened long before Facebook was even thought about.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit you with 3 more questions because I know you're busy. Okay. So my first question is, what got you into the industry?
I tell you, getting into this industry is a matter of luck, a matter of course, talent and ability, a matter of having drive to want to do this, the ambition to want to do this, and just grind and pursuit. I'm fortunate in meeting the right people, and that's something that I say to a lot of youngest people that aspire to be in the game like me or like yourself. Never be afraid to ask someone, who are you and what do you do? And find out who people are and build your network. Your network can be very, very valuable for you in the short run and in the long run. And that's what really helped me out. I knew some people that were in the game and at the right time, I guess solid enough as far as what I knew about cars and being able to communicate about cars that someone took a chance, man. Took a chance on me and
awesome,
went
man.
from there. You take advantage of your chances, that's for sure.
I'm gonna say my old head used to tell me the same thing. He said that your power is how many people you meet and how you network yourself.
100%.
And I've stuck with that for decades now.
100%.
So.
And I'll add to that, and I'm sure he said this as well, is keep your name good, Keep your name good and you'll definitely grow. There's really no way that someone can stop you if you've got integrity, if you're a solid person. And in this game and with what I do, I'm in the media side of it, being able to communicate, if you can get a message to a listener or a reader and it's a good, accurate, but compelling message, you're going to win. No question.
All right. Now, what do you feel and what do you think about the High Performance Expo? Like, do you see this being something big? Because I see you at a lot of events. I've seen you at 4 events last year.
Yeah.
Passing, just gone, just passing. And I was like, wow, that guy walks very fast. Like,
well, you walk very fast at shows like that because of the size. You have to get your information, you have to get your photos, you have to talk to people about products and all of that. And there's only so much time in that show day. So you have to move quickly and you don't really have the space to have long conversations or anything like that. You got to stick and move basically. But I think the HPX, this is a good start. This is something that's inaugural. I'm pretty glad and happy and proud to be at the first one. So when this thing blows up, I could say, hey, I was at HPX #1. You look at the PRI show, just as an example, I've been going to the PRI show now for 24 years. So I hope to be able to come to this for 20 plus years if I'm still able.
Oh yeah, y'all, look now, he's from Cali. So he was talking about, so I had to hit him up with restaurants. So like, look man, you gonna go to Merch, gonna get you some catfish, some collard greens and everything over there. So y'all, you gotta let him know when he visits North Carolina, man, there's some spots you gotta check out while you're here, man.
Spots to check out for food. Went to, and I'm forgetting the name of it, I'm really sorry about that, but I went to a really good cigar lounge the other night.
Wait a minute, Quarters, right here.
Nope. Not Quarters. It was kind of like in a little, I was going to say a mall area, but dang it, I can't remember the name.
Was it uptown?
A couple of blocks from here, not far.
Yeah, so that area is called a Quarters. It used to be called the Epicenter back then.
Yeah. Okay.
Downstairs, bottom floor, you got Red Diner right next door.
Right across the street.
I go there a couple times.
Oh, okay. Well, I found that, and it was a good spot. I try to do that when I'm on the road. I'm on the road a lot, and I enjoy cigars, so cigar lounge near me is what I kind of count on and find a good spot, sit and burn one, have a nice drink, and just kind of decompress or whatever, think. meet good people, all of that, you know. Cigar Lounge is pretty hip.
All right, so now the last question, how can people follow to see more of your content and everything? 'Cause I see you do videos too, outside of Hot Rod. So
the videos I do, it depends on what videos you're talking about now.
Now, I was gonna say the one I saw last year at SEMA was with, oh God, I can't remember. Pink, was it the Pink Cuda? It was either the Pink Cuda, it might've been the Grand National.
Yes, that's through my work.
Okay.
Working with Hot Rod, what we'll do is something like the SEMA show, that was really for social media. We'll take a social guy with us and do little reels, 1 minute walk arounds or something like that, just to walk around the car, describe what's in it, who the owner is, talk about the build and that kind of stuff. So the primary place to see my content or my work is through hotrod.com. So it's simple, hotrod.com. I guess I can be Googled, so you can Google KJ Jones and that'll take you to my content and more information about me, podcasts and all that kind of thing. My history bio.
Well, KJ, man, thank you so much for your time. You gave me 7 minutes of your time. I'm very thankful, man.
No worries, man. You know,
man, I hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. You enjoy the expo, man, and you know, continue to do great things with Hot Rod, man, that y'all been doing, man.
Thank you.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm a Motor Trend Hot Rod guy. At the end of the day, that's what got me into the game.
Appreciate that.
And I love low rider too, but I can't. I have to leave low rider alone and can't do too much with girls. So, but man, thank you for everything that you have done for our industry.
Thank you,
and
man.
Continue your success.
And good luck to you, man.
Thank you, man. Y'all know what it is, Street Cars 101 TV.
Hey, I'm Dan with Grip Edge Tools. We're here at the HPX Center, and I want to talk to you about an exciting new technology called rounding prevention technology from Grip Edge Tools. The whole idea behind our design is when you use our tool as your primary tool, the first time, every time on every bolt, regardless of the condition, it will stop you from damaging a good fastener, but it also has some pretty amazing extraction capabilities too. Come on in, let me show you what we've got. In the demo block, I've got a good hex fastener and one that we've rounded out significantly to simulate a compromised fastener. I have a standard conventional 6mm hex to show. When I put it into the good bolt, it'll crack it loose and tighten it down like you'd expect. Nothing wrong with the bolt or the tool. Put it into the damaged one and look at this, guys, no engagement whatsoever. We've all been there. Now I'm gonna grab the RPT hex, look at the neat machine work we've done on that, put it into the good one, notice it fits perfectly, it's a precision fit. It'll crack them loose and tighten them down just like any other hex design, it just will not damage that fastener. You saw how the other tool had no chance at digging out that bad one. I'm gonna go ahead and crack that loose, look at that, I can take that right out. And look at this, guys, I can snug it right back up again on almost 100% rounded bolt. Boy, that took a bit in there real well. Come out of there. There we go. Look at how round that is. Imagine when you use the RPT on a good bolt, you will never get to that point because it stops the damage from happening. Come across one that's already been damaged, it's your best fighting chance at getting it out. I want to talk to you about the most outstanding internal, easy out, if you will, extractor. Now let's imagine I've snapped the head off a bolt, I've got to drill a hole, we've done that, we're going to hammer our extractor into the cavity. Now the great thing about our extractor is it's a straight cut, not a tapered cone. So when you hammer it down into the hole that you drill, you get 100% engagement, the absolute best bite that you can get. It's got little flutes that we've machined into it that cut a groove into the cavity that allows for bidirectional control. So once I've hammered it in, I can actually work this back and forth. So if I've got to work something back and forth like a stud to get it out, I can do that. Absolutely the best bite possible. That's its only job, guys, to grip. This one does it the best. Now let's talk about the threaded sleeve that's part of our design. Have a look at that. This threaded sleeve has a couple of different functions. The first thing you do is spin that sleeve down to the bottom, grab a wrench, give it a snug, and it locks it down into place and it supports it at the base so it won't waller around and it won't peel out at an awkward angle. It just stabilizes the whole thing. The next thing it'll do for you is at this part of the extraction, if it's not coming out, the sleeve becomes a puller. Continue to spin down on it and it will pop the extractor out of the cavity. Now you can heat that area up without burning up the tool. And the way that this head is designed, I can find the grooves that I cut, there they are, tap it back down in, give it a snug, and this extractor is ready to go back to work. It's the only extractor that I'm aware of that you can actually remove it, reinstall it, and get back to business. Now, once you've successfully extracted the broken bolt, the last thing that sleeve will do for you is remove the foreign object from the tool. Grab it with a pair of pliers, and look how nice this works. It will just walk that piece right off the tip, just like that. And if you look inside, you can see the grooves that it cuts. That's the key to the best grip possible. Guys, the G-Force extractor from Grip Edge Tools, make sure you get your set today.
Hey everybody, Ted with Exity Global Parts here. We're here at the HPX. This is booth 233. You guys can come see us if you guys come out. We're showcasing some of our new parts here at the HPX. Right here we got our new Stage 1 and our Stage 2 clutches for our GR Corollas. We also have our big bad boy right here for the STI, triple disc for the STI. Big power holding right here. All right, so we at Exity, we've been around for a really long time. We're based out of Japan. Our North American office is in Michigan, just outside of Detroit. We got over 40 manufacturing plants all over the world, making high quality products for drift, drag, time attack, rally, any kind of application you need, mostly for JDM cars, some domestic stuff. We got a lot of different clutches for a lot of different power levels, everything from your OEM replacement clutches, a little bit more powerful clutch if you want to do a couple of add-ons, all the way up to like big power with this big like 1,500 foot-pounds of torque at the wheels kind of clutch like that.
All right, so Ted, what is your favorite vehicle, man, right now?
My favorite vehicle right now, I really like the BRZs. That's my favorite one coming out right now, just because it's such a fun little car. It doesn't make big power, but what it does do, it does great. So much fun to drive, and you can whip that thing sideways, even going real slow around town. Not that I'm advocating doing that, but it's good stuff. It's a fun little car, reasonably priced, and we make real good products for it. All right, so here we got our Stage 1 clutch disc for the GR Corolla. It's a brand new disc for us. This is, like I said, this is a Stage 1, so this is designed to handle about 30% more power over stock when you're doing a little bit of upgrades. This is our proprietary reinforced organic material. This will hold up real good for in-town driving, but also if you're going to take it to the track every once in a while on the weekends just to see what it can do. Like I said, just a little bit more power that this guy will handle. And then over here, we have our little bit more serious clutch for the GR. This is our Stage 2. You can see we got our 4-puck design on there for weight reduction. And then this uses our even more material, our cerametallic material that really grips hard. This thing will engage and disengage like flipping a switch. So when you've really done some upgrades on your GR, this is the clutch you really want to have on that guy. This thing will hold right now and it will not slip. This is our clutch cover that we use for both of them. Again, proprietary design on our clutch covers. You can't really see it in the picture here, but we use mechanical advantage inside of our clutch covers to give you an actual better feel than stock, even though both of our clutches, Stage 1 and Stage 2, will handle even more power.
My name is Evan Cook. I'm here with Trim Illusion Inc. We're a premier provider, supplier of blackout chrome delete accessories. We got grille covers, mirror covers, door handle covers, body side molding, patented wheel skins, and the door handles are also patented. Right here we got RAV4 wheel skin. See, this is applied by just using clips. This is patented. It also wraps around the surround of the wheel. If you want to black out your wheels, you don't like your OEM wheels, you just get these. And there you go, they snap on just like that. They cover the outside of the wheel, and they also come with a TI center cap. We also do replacement mirror covers. These are your Chevy Silverado, Sierra. These just pop off the original cap, pop these on. Patented door handle covers. They contour around the edge of the inside of the door handle so you don't feel it, and it looks and fits just like OEM. Then we also have our grill covers. Again, these are super DIY installs. You can clean the grill off and just snap ours on over top of it. You don't have to disassemble anything. You don't have to mess with paint or wrap. And it's a limited lifetime warranty on the coverage and the fitment and the finish. So that's what we got here at Trim Illusion. Visit us on www.trimillusion.com. Visit us on Facebook, Trim Illusion, and also Instagram, Trim Illusion.
Hey everybody, Tamsin here with Speedology Lifestyle Solutions. We're at the HP Expo. I just want to show you a few of the cars that my friends brought out. We've got a supercharged Huracan Performante, custom wheels, custom PPF wrap. It's amazing. Little Lamb. Check him out on Instagram. Make sure you get the supercharger. Check out the supercharger in the back. And that Pearl PPF custom wrap, it is a showstopper. And again, Little Lamb Perf, got to check him out. Moving on, we've got the 2022 Factory Matte Black highly tuned Audi RS Q8. Mandy Bryant's ride, she brought it out. This is the fastest grocery getter you're gonna get, ladies and gentlemen, with massaging seats. The exhaust is sick, it is loud, and it will definitely scare small children. Next, we have Jason Hawley's 2017 Lamborghini Huracan. It's got a custom Vorsteiner carbon aerodynamic kit. The front is aggressive, it's angry, 3-piece Rohana wheels, white with the red interior, definitely one of our favorite combos. And then definitely check out the rear, the Vorsteiner rear kit, one of the sexiest ass ends you're gonna see on a Lamborghini. So Andrew,
Hi.
Hey, how's the show going?
Good.
Good.
Going
Hey,
great.
well, we're actually talking about your car. So do you wanna give the viewers a little bit of
Got here just in time
a
then.
deep dive? Absolutely.
Sure.
Tell us about it.
It's a 2017 AMG GTS. I bought it in January of 23.
Okay.
After 30 years of law enforcement, I retired.
Thank you for your
in-
service.
Thank you, in 2022. And this has always been my dream car ever since they came out. I searched the entire country and found this one in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I had
Not
to,
too far away.
no, I had to have the solar beam yellow, which is the color, the black interior. I did not want carbon ceramic brakes, and this one just fit the bill. It fit every option that I wanted. Made a deal in Fort Lauderdale at the dealership. Flew down there, bought it, and drove it back to Charlotte.
How many miles have you put on it since you've had it? Because I know that you work with Tour Deluxe and
I do.
Steve.
Yes, I met Steve about 2020 at a Waxhaw car meet, and he introduced me to Tour Deluxe Rally. I didn't have the time when I was working to do the rallies, but as soon as I retired and I bought this, I've been on just about every rally that they've had.
Aren't they fun?
They are. They are. I had 32,000 miles on it when I bought it, and it's at 53,000 now.
See, that's what this is about.
It is.
You know, car shows are fun, drag racing's fantastic. We'll tell you about the half mile we're getting ready to come up with. I'm sure you're going to participate. The rallies, these shouldn't be sitting in your garages. These need to be out for the kids to see,
Exactly.
for the next generation to see, to be enjoyed, to be seen. Just absolutely, this is, what's the color again? Solar?
Solar beam yellow.
Solar beam yellow. That is the sexiest color I think Mercedes has made in that model.
I agree.
So Andrew, kudos. I'm in awe.
Yep. I've done a few things to it cosmetically. I had the custom rims made, carbon
Oh,
fiber.
really?
Those were made by Triton Motorsports, one of our sponsors.
Oh yeah, he's out of Texas.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
We met him at the
Comanche.
Veterans Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great guy.
Yep, he made those rims for me. I put the front lip and the side skirts and the rear diffuser and the spoiler. Just had these stripes put on at Atlantic Wraps about 3 weeks ago.
We love Mike and Laura.
Yes.
They're amazing.
They are great people.
So really quick, what kind of horsepower and what kind of torque are we talking?
I haven't done a thing to the motor.
Okay.
So it's all stock and they're rated at, I think, 503 horsepower.
Oh, that's fun.
But I think it's underrated. I think it's got more horsepower than
Rear
that.
wheel drive, all wheel drive.
Rear wheel drive.
So can it get a little squirrely?
It can.
Just a little bit?
A
Not
little
that you're
bit.
saying it has.
No,
Okay.
absolutely
All
not.
right. Well, hey, we are in Charlotte. We are at the inaugural High Performance Expo. Andrew has his ride. We've got tons of other Speedology and Tour Deluxe rides. Make sure you come out and see us. Tomorrow, Thursday, is the free day for enthusiasts. So Charlotte Convention Center. We'll see you tomorrow.
How's it going? My name is Mark Pedovic, and I'm the Manufacturing Operations Manager for Spire Manufacturing, located in Mooresville, North Carolina. We service Spire Motorsports. We have 3 Cup cars and 4 trucks that race every weekend in the NASCAR circuit. The biggest thing with Spire Manufacturing is we service both race teams with all the suspension components you see here. We're unveiling a new upper control arm jig here that we're proud of. This is a new product we came out with, and it allows you to start with a shaft. You could set your offset whichever way, right, left, up, down, have your monoballs, and just a nice little welded fixture here that we have here. But besides, we don't just do automotive and NASCAR style parts. We have a lot of outside customers. We got one customer that this is a stainless steel ring that is a light fixture for federal prison. So if you have anything that needs machining done, we're your shop. I think good fit. So.
So, quick question, man. What got you into the industry, man?
So I was raised a race fan. I'm originally from Long Island, New York, and my family raced circle track racing my whole life. So it's just been in me, and I've always wanted to be in the industry somehow. I knew I wouldn't be a driver. I ain't got the money or the skill set for it. So I said, what's the next best thing? And that's working for race teams.
So here we have a Scotch Oak crank dyno. This is a Fairlight. This is our smallest and most mobile unit, and we will test shock absorber from our friends from Lithuania, from Samsonas company. Here on the screen, it's a test builder.
What means when we can just create our own test, whatever we want. On the right side of the screen, we already see the presettings. So what we're gonna do, first of all, warm up the shock absorber. So we need to reach the working temperature to get the best data from the shock absorber. And then we will run several cycles of 7 seconds. We'll run from 100 millimeters per second. Then for 4 seconds, we'll run 200 and etc. So once the test is ready, we just press the start button and testing begins with a warm-up. Right here, we have a thermometer that measures the temperature of a shock absorber. If I touch it, I can feel it's warming up.
So once the test is complete, we have our data on the screen. It's very easily to merge data from several tests to do measurements of in each point of the running test, and depending on the preference of a user, we can choose a multiply versions of displacement of the test, of the data, and etc. And as mentioned before, everything can be customized, and even you don't see what you like or what you're used to, just let our team know and we will do that for you. No problem with that. And here we see automatic vacuum bleeder from Laba 7. That's a device that fills your shock absorbers with no air inside. You just connect the shock absorber. You using the right connector. We have a glass adapter where you see all the bubbles coming out of the shock absorber. Once the shock absorber is connected, you choose on the menu how many cycles you want to do, press the start button, the cycle begins, and 10-15 minutes you have new oil in your shock absorber with no air left inside, which is, you know yourself, it's crucial to have a good bleeded shock absorber. You liked our products? There is much more on our website, so visit us at laba7.com. Don't miss our YouTube channel, it's the same, Laba7. We're also on Instagram, we're also on Facebook, so whatever is good for you, reach out to us. We will answer to all your questions and you will learn much more about taking care of your suspension. See you soon.
Hi, I'm Richie Lewis with Sunoco Race Fuels. We're here in Charlotte, North Carolina at the High Performance Expo, having a great time. A lot of cool vendors, a lot of neat products and pieces and stuff on display. Looking forward to the rest of the afternoon, and we got another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
So man, tell me about your product.
We're Sunoco Race Fuels. We make Sunoco Race Fuels. We make the only double distilled race fuels, bar none. We use only the highest quality ingredients. Our product is so consistent, time after time after time, batch after batch after batch, and we test each and every batch. So we're super proud of our fuel. We power everything from the upper echelon all the way down to grassroots racing and all in between.
Now, do you have locations locally where people can get race fuel?
Yes, what we have is we have what's called a master distribution network. We make the fuel, we sell directly to our master distributors, and they sell all over the world. And they go the last mile for us and do a great job of making sure that all the customers are taken care of.
Awesome, well, I've used your products already.
See, good stuff. Good.
I know you see that logo, so yeah, just let's go. Boss man, where can everybody find and get more locations, products, or follow any social media?
Go to our website at SunocoRaceFuels.com. Use the fuel finder and you'll find fuel close to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your show.
How's it going, Street Cars 101 TV? My name is Abraham with Auto Attic USA, and we are at HPX 2025 for the first ever show. We are Auto Attic USA, and my name is Abraham. Today we are displaying some beautiful carbon fiber pieces and showing people how we can do different types of manufacturing assembly. We have overlaid carbon fiber for OEM parts. This is mainly used for interior components. This right here is wet vacuum infused. This is a medium cost item, and we're also showing our pre-impregnated carbon fiber components. This is a full replacement part for a 2010 to the 2015 Camaro. We're also demonstrating all the different kinds of injected plastic parts. This is a lens cover for our S650 taillight. We offer this both in clear as well as smoked. And then we're also showing our plug-and-play application for lighting components. So these type of lighting components are very easy to install. They plug right into your car without any splicing and any hassle. We're also showing off all of our different weaves that we offer for all different types of carbon fiber. These are primarily used in custom steering wheels. And then on top of that, we're showing off a brand new projector that's going to be for upcoming Corvette C8 headlights. So with that being said, we appreciate you stopping by the Automatic USA booth and check us out.
What's up, guys? Clay Stevens here with 6XD Gearboxes. We are American made, American manufactured, designed in America, sequential gearboxes made for the heavy, high horsepower American V8s that we have here in this country. I'll take you through our booth and let you see everything that we have. First and foremost, this is just our spin rig so that while people are here at the show, they can take a look at how the gearbox shifts, get a first-hand feel for what it feels like. So I'll actually turn this on for us. So when we're in first gear right now, when we're gonna upshift, we just pull back on the handle and you're instantly in the next gear. And then downshifting just goes forward. So the beauty of the sequential is the fact of how simple the shifting is and then how fast the shifting is. So most motorsports in the world are going to sequential if that series allows it. And then obviously enthusiasts and car people that just want to drive stuff and have fun on the streets, they're doing the same thing. We bridge that gap in allowing you to do the sequential transmissions in high horsepower cars, because our gearboxes can handle like 1,800 foot-pounds, and we have an even heavier duty version that can handle about 2,500 to 3,000 foot-pounds for the crazy people. Let me take you around the booth. I'll show you all of our different applications that we can solve for different cars. Right here, this is our Corvette package. It fits a C5, C6, or C7 Corvette. It utilizes the 6-speed transmission, all straight cut gears, so all sequential shifting, and it's mated to a Bulldog or Winner's quick change differential, where you can actually take this back cover off and change the set of spur gears back there to, in 5 minutes, you can change your rear gear ratio. All this is mounted to the factory OEM cradle, so there's no modification for the cradle, and the shifter comes up in the OEM shifter location, so not much modifications needed inside the car, inside the cockpit. This back here displays our 4x4 for either off-road, four-wheel drives, whatever. It utilizes the SCS transfer case. Same thing used in monster trucks and heavy-duty diesel engines. We've got a bunch of those out there behind diesel engines and a couple in cars as well. Right here is our low ground clearance application that basically it's our gearbox rotated sideways that a lot of people in the Trans Am series is using, TA1. They'll use a 5-speed because that's all that the series allows. What we're also showcasing and showing here is our paddle shift mechanism. Once you go sequential, you can get electronics involved pretty easily to flat shift or paddle shift. And this would show paddle shifting. We do utilize company called Exoneering. He works with us directly to put together a packaged electronics for our gearboxes that allow users to not clutch, not even lift off the throttle, but simply hold your foot on the floor, pull the gear shifter, and ignition cuts for you for like the 30 or 40 milliseconds that are needed so that you can get it into the next gear. So it feels like a instantly, this so fast. This is a somewhat of a smaller project, but for an electric car vehicle out there, there's a company in California by the name of Revolt, and we make a gearbox for theirs. It's actually a 3-speed. There's no reverse. It's only a 3-speed, and so now electric cars are able to start using 3-speed gearboxes in their cars. This is a billet T56, Tremec T56 or TR6060 case. The OEM cases end up finally cracking and breaking, and that's a billet case that solves that problem. A couple different applications over here. This shows our Viper OEM application where it utilizes the front bolt pattern of the standard Viper. So you can go to your OEM bell housing or aftermarket bell housing, same slave cylinder as OEM, so whatever clutch you have will work as well. Shifter comes up in the OEM location. So that's basically the Viper package all in general. The next upgrade, which most Viper people are running, is this one. It's an XDX. So the length from here to here is a bit longer, but it has bigger gears in it, more bearings and bigger bearings. So for 3,000 plus horsepower guys out there can put the power to the ground and not worry about breaking a gearbox. Once again, the shifter comes out of the OEM location, so you don't have to worry about changing the interior of the car. Right here, we're just showcasing the fact that we can anodize different colors for people that want a custom color for, you know, a certain show car. We've got a handful of colored gearboxes out there, whether they be blue or gold or purple or red. Last but certainly not least is our latest product to hit the market is the transaxle. This primarily fits the GT40 market, the Ford GT40 kit cars, as well as many other mid-engine kit cars. So many features about this. Obviously it's just like everything else we make, fully billet, made from billet chunks of aluminum. All the internals are the same internals that have been proven in all of our other gearboxes. It's also sequential. It's a 5-speed, has the best designed ring and pinion in it, made by a company called TubeWorks, and it also utilizes a set of quick change gears in the rear. So you have a certain ratio of ring and pinion already established in the gearbox, but you can quickly change your ratios with 5 minutes by changing those ratios in the rear. We have different output flanges for either 930s or 934 flanges. We can make different adapter plates on the front for different bell housings. Speed sensors up top, got an oil pump to provide all the oiling necessary for the gearbox. Once again, made from proven parts, and it's going to satisfy the mid-engine transaxle market perfectly. Nice to meet you guys. If you want to learn more about us and the team here at 6XD, you can visit our website, 6xdgearbox.com. Shoot us an email, 6xdgearbox@gmail.com, and we'll talk to you then.
Hi, I'm Chris Krug with My Race Pass. We're at High Performance Expo here in 2025. My Race Pass, we're at a Lincoln, Nebraska. We are the ultimate racing resource. Fans can download the My Race Pass app for speedways, grassroots racing, and now drag racing as well. You can see grids, lineups, live timing, drag timing slips as well too. Driver bios, you can buy event tickets, and you can even play fantasy racing and listen to track audio as well too. So My Race Pass app is available in the Google Play and App Store, free to download. Once you go ahead and make your free account, you can see what subscription is best for you. It's My Race Pass, the ultimate racing resource.
Hi, my name is Patricia Bennett, and I am at HPX. So our company sells software to run the business of the distributors and manufacturers of the automotive aftermarket industry. We created a product called AutoFitment Plus. It's powered by Acumatica Cloud ERP, and it helps businesses in this industry to run from end to end. So whether you're a manufacturer, a distributor, or an installer, we have software to run your business. CRM, financials, financial information, KPIs. We also have AI included in the system. Whether you're a $3 to $10 million company or a $500 million company, the software does scale and allows you to grow as big as you want to be. So if you're looking for software in the automotive aftermarket industry that allows you to grow, that will fit your budget, whether you're a small company or a mid or large size company, we have software for you. If you want to learn more about our product, please go to pcbennett.com. and you'll find all the information about our company and what we have for you. Thank you.
Well, hi there, Carl Cesari, working with the team from the High Performance Expo and Taffy events here in Charlotte, North Carolina for the inaugural High Performance Expo. Been working with the team here, fantastic team, put on an inaugural event, and super excited about the support we've had from the community, especially our primary sponsors, North Carolina Motorsports Association, worked to bring the event here to Charlotte, the hub of motorsports racing, at the quality that this community deserves. Really excited to see all the folks who came out to support the show this year, and we're even more excited to have you guys come back next year. We're going to be here in Charlotte again, June 2nd through the 4th. We really look forward to seeing you there.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's Coven Blackman, Street Scene Charlotte, man. So we're here, man. We're just checking some stuff out, trying to see what connections we can make. It's the High Horsepower Expo, so trying to make sure some stuff happen. Make some stuff happen, sure.
Man, why are you using that word trying? Why are you saying trying?
I guess you're right. High Performance Expo. I said horsepower. Oh, Lord. But I'm around some high horsepower cars, believe me. Donk Master's here. Vengeance Racing is here. Speedology has a whole bunch of vehicles here. It's some high horsepower in here at the High Performance Expo.
So now, man, tell me about everything that y'all got going on, man. Because y'all been growing and growing, man. Y'all haven't stopped or slowed down.
So our first interview we did was in 23, man. Let me tell you something. we have been growing. We might potentially be doing our first ever indoor, hopefully this year. We've made a whole bunch of connections, a whole bunch of stuff. Shout out Flow Studio in Concord, Vic's Garage, Will and Tire Exchange, Driving By. I mean, we have a lot of people on board that are trying to make us do something that we can do, and we know we can do. There ain't no trying about it. We're growing and we're getting there. We've got our next show coming up July 6th. We have a 90s night next week, June 13th in Indian Trail at the Chex Wings and Grill. And our October show is coming up as well. So y'all stay tuned in.
So man, now how can people get it, find information to come to the show and everything, man?
First off, if I've ever seen your car, you know where to get us at. I leave cards on a lot of people's cards. My team leaves cards on a lot of people's cars. I'll tell you at Street Scene CLT on Instagram. We're on Facebook, Street Scene Charlotte, as well as we're on TikTok. Everything that you know and love, we're on it. Driving By, that's a brand new app now that has a whole bunch of enthusiasts on it, and they get enthusiasts all around the world. They're a great team. We're on there as well.
So now, and my last question, are you gonna be doing more interviews, man?
We're getting there. We're gonna get to that point. We did have somebody that wanted to really tap more into the YouTube market, so we're trying to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Man, thank you so much. Network like crazy, man, while you're here, and continue to do your thing, man. Y'all doing shit, man.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We're doing the best we can. We're gonna do more. We'll look at y'all in the future.
I will say before we begin that the idea for VinWiki started at a reunion of cannonballers in 2016, and they put a panel of them on a stage, and most people that were there hadn't been asked about driving across the country as fast as they could, which they had done decades prior, in a long time.
Hey guys, I'm Philip, Shield and Shade Solutions. We are here at HPX in Charlotte, North Carolina. Finally getting up with Randall. Supposed to meet up last year, but he stood me up at SEMA in Vegas. Hey, listen, if you stand me up and you leave me out there in the heat, I'm gonna just melt into a puddle, just waiting for Randall. So we have revolutionary coating. Essentially, it's a cross between ceramic and PPF. Most of you guys know PPF is expensive and ceramic doesn't last long enough. With this product here, it goes on by hand. It is liquid, hand applied, no lifting, no edging, no haze banding, and it goes down just like glass.
So now you're saying that it's different and everything, right? So break down how much different it is from everything. So I know the different, I'm big on ceramic coating.
Yes.
But I also don't like it.
Yeah, so it's actually 75 times stronger than ceramic, 35 times thicker. And the most warranty that you'll get out of any ceramic coating is going to be about 7 years. This has a 15-year warranty. It goes down about 1 mil to 2 mils thick, and normally ceramic coating will go down like 0.03 mils thick. And the difference is you can stack coatings. So you can put 2, 3, 4 coatings on and give yourself up. I mean, you could go up to 6, 8 mils, depending on how thick you put it down.
So now, how would you apply it?
It's all applied by hand. And that's what the beauty of it is with it being liquid and hand applied. When you know how you're on your PPF, you'll get the edges will lift and dirt gets under it and it gets nasty. You don't have any of that with this coating. There is no lifting because it's all liquid and it's self-leveling, has self-healing properties. It is a good cross between ceramic and PPF coatings.
So what got you into coming up with the new way of the coating?
So, well, man, I've been in this business for 28, 29 years, and we're always looking for the better, looking for a way that we can help people. And understanding and being a student of this game, you got to find the best. And this is the frustration that we used to see, and it drove me crazy watching PPF and the dirt getting up under the edges and just seeing that and knowing that there's nothing you can do to stop it. Yeah, because you gotta peel that whole panel off. And as expensive as that PPF is to lay down, man, it's not going to be cheap to put it back. Well, with this, you don't have to rip the whole panel off. And the way it is, it chemically bonds with the clear coat. So once it's there, it's there. There's no, I mean, you'd have to sand it off if you wanted to get it off.
All right, now you got me sold now. So wait a minute, where are you located at?
We're located in the Wilmington area. We're actually in Hampstead. We're right off of 17 and 210 in Hampstead. So we're located in the Wilmington area, just north in Hampstead, right off of 217, or right off of 17 and 210 in Hampstead.
Okay.
And just in case you didn't get it,
I did not stand Philip up. What happened was
get the lie right. Get the lie right.
See, what happened was we was walking and somebody grabbed me. And when they grabbed me, I was like, look, I'd rather go
Like
somewhere.
kidnapping grabbed you?
Like shoulder grab. Like you remember when you played football and your coach grabbed that little bump?
Yeah.
Like that. And I was like, all right, I called you. Wait a minute, hold up. I called you 4 times and you didn't even pick up.
Did it take you a year to come up with this lie?
15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes. But it worked.
Hey, listen, for a second. I was sold for a second.
Well, Phil, look, man, thank you so much for being patient
Absolutely.
with me. But
Yes.
more importantly, man, you created you're a part of an awesome product, man.
Yes.
So y'all make sure y'all check that out because for people that have ceramic coated car and everything, we know what the hell it feels like when it's time to take it off. And to find something that can go 15 years plus.
Yes. Maintenance free. Maintenance free. Looking like glass. Shield and Shade Solutions. Bring it.